Okay, so let's get into this. We've all had that experience, right? You see a stunning flower, just beautiful, but then, well, if you've ever tried gardening, you know beauty can sometimes be tricky.
Definitely. There's often more to it than meets the eye.
Exactly. And today we're looking at some really interesting personal field notes about growing Lantana Camara.
Ah, lantana. Vibrant plant.
Totally. Now, these are just one person's observations, yeah. But they're full of little insights I think anyone interested in this plant will find, well, pretty useful.
Right. So what's the plan? What are we digging into?
Our mission, basically, is to look at these notes and really understand Lantana Camara, its characteristics, the challenges faced, some interesting points that came up just based on this firsthand account.
Sounds good. Well, the first thing that usually grabs people with lantana is the flowers. The notes mention this too, right? These clusters with multiple colors.
Yeah, exactly. And how the colors shift as the flowers get older, it creates this, like, dynamic look, super eye-catching.
It really does. That's the big draw. Visually, it's fantastic.
For sure, they are real attention grabbers. But here's the first challenge mentioned in the notes. Those flower clusters. Apparently quite delicate.
How so?
Heavy tropical rain. The notes say just knocks them right off the plant.
Yeah, that can happen. Especially with those dense, heavy downpours. A bit
Right.
disappointing when you see them go.
You'd think so. But here's where it gets interesting and kind of cool. The notes really stress how resilient the plant is despite the delicate flowers.
Okay, right. How does that show up?
It talks about really rapid growth and, crucially, continuous blooming. So, yeah, the rain might knock off one set of flowers.
But the plant just keeps going, pushing out new ones quickly.
Yeah.
That makes sense. It's a trade-off almost.
Yeah.
Fast growth, replaceable parts, sacrificing the individual blooms for the whole plant's survival and continuation.
That's a great way to put it. So, the weather. It wasn't just about the flowers falling off. It had another effect mentioned, pollination.
Ah, right. Less rain means fewer pollinators. Or the other way around.
The note suggests the heavy rain kept the pollinators away, so less buzzing around.
Means no pollination. Or less successful pollination anyway. And that means,
No fully grown berries observed, which is a shame because the grower actually wanted to collect the seeds, for propagation, starting new plants. Plan was to try again later.
that's gardening for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Always dependent on the environment. Weather, pollinators. It all plays a part. And that intention to try again, well, that's the spirit. Experimentation.
Yeah. Okay, now this next point is really, really important. The notes flag this clearly. Toxicity.
Ah, yes. With lantana, that's critical.
Both the berries and the leaves. Toxic if ingested. This is like non-negotiable information if you're growing it.
Absolutely. Especially crucial if you have children or, pets that might chew on things. It's a stark reminder, isn't it? Beautiful doesn't always mean harmless.
So true. It's about that balance, knowing what you're bringing into your space.
Knowing the plant's properties is just as vital as knowing, say, how much water it needs. Essential knowledge.
Definitely. Lastly, the notes just briefly mention future plans. The gardener intends to prune the plant back a bit.
Just shape it, probably.
Keep it tidy.
Yeah, shape the foliage. And they mentioned looking forward to watching how it develops over the next few weeks. It sounds like a real ongoing thing.
It usually is with gardening. Pruning isn't just about looks. It often helps the plant grow healthier, bushier, and that anticipation, watching it change, that's a big part of the reward, I think.
Totally. So if we just quickly summarize what these notes gave us, we've got these beautiful multicolored flowers, but they're delicate in heavy rain.
Right, but the plant itself is surprisingly tough, very resilient, keeps blooming.
Then there's the weather impacting pollination,
Mm-hmm.
meaning no observed berries in this instance.
And that absolutely critical warning about toxicity. Berries and leaves, don't ingest.
It paints a picture of a plant that's, well, more complex than it first appears. Needs a bit of thought. It really does. And diving into just one person's experience like this, it highlights something fundamental about nature, doesn't it? Things that draw us in often have these hidden layers, these complexities. Requires us to be informed.
So what about you listening? It kind of makes you think, doesn't it? About other plants that look gorgeous on the surface. What hidden needs might they have? Or like lantana, maybe even hidden dangers. It's maybe a good reminder to, always dig a little deeper than just the pretty flowers when you're choosing plants, or even just admiring them out and about. Consider the whole picture.